What's going on YouTube? It's Wigglesticks here with another Watch Dogs gameplay. This isn't the campaign series, but this is a hacking tips video. So I'm ranked in the top 1% in the world with online hacking on the PS4, and I got 2 clips of hacking and 1 clip of me getting hacked randomly. And this is basically how you play it. So the first thing you want to do is, when you're going to hack the kid, make sure you can get in a viewpoint where he can't see you and you can see him, so you can simply start the hack. But once you hack the guy, you don't want to initiate the hack right away. You want to get to a vantage point where that blue circle is. You want to get around the borders, because when the circle shrinks, it will keep its border wherever you are. So if you're on the outside, it'll shrink, but it'll keep you on the outside. If you're in the center, it's just going to shrink around you. So right here, as you see, we hack them, and immediately we start running. We're not going to initiate the back door yet. So we're going to get all the way, we're going to keep going. And we want to stay in a dark alley. Sometimes going in a car is good. That's a second option. That's if you're in a bad area. But here, look, we find a good spot, we climb up. I could even go higher here, but I didn't realize it. But I get here, I'm ready. I know I'm in the middle, and I'm kind of contradicting what I said. This was too good of a spot to give up. So right here, you can use blackouts. You can use other stuff like that. But simply just hide, and always make sure you have a viewpoint on where he is. But really focus on not initializing the back door until you get to the outside. It's a major thing. Another thing, when you're going in a car, you want to make sure you're pulled over, not in the middle of the road. And most importantly, don't be in a sports car. I know you want to say, oh, I want to have a fast getaway, but do not go in a sports car, because it is easy stand-up. Choose the minivan that no one wants to drive, the little black car that no one notices, the dirty car. Take those cars. Don't take a damaged car, because then it looks like you drove it. I mean, take a car that no one will look at. Pull over like a normal car would. Make sure cars aren't stopping because you're too far on the road, and shut the car down and hide in the car. Another thing you can do is use objects and just hide around and kind of rotate, move around. Basically, by doing that, like today I used a tree. Now you're saying, why would you use a tree? I was on the full outside of the border. I was in a dark area, dark alley, and the tree was thick, and I basically just, whenever the guy would walk near me, he'd legit walk right past me. I'd rotate around the tree. Sometimes you want to go in a bush that's in a corner and your backside's covered. So right here you see the hack's going well, the circle shrinking, but no one's going to really check up here. It's really rare, and if someone were to check up here, not many people are going to look behind this thing. So I know I'm going back and forth, but you need to make sure you have 2/3 of your body covered, and then the other body's open, but that normally wants to be to the side that they can't see, the back side of the circle. Another thing, when you guys are hacking people, make sure that you don't try and blend in as normal people. Don't try and walk on the sidewalk like you're a normal person, because it honestly, maybe it worked once, but it's really not going to work, I'm being honest, because all you have to do is take out your CTOS scanner, walk near people, and it just pops up automatically, where you are. You're going to get caught easy. The circle's going to shrink around you. Don't be stupid like that. Another thing is, don't try and drive around, because the circle's going to shrink so much you have no driving room, and people are going to tell how you drive. Don't try and run across the street. Don't be stupid with stuff like that. And like I said, don't hide in the center. I know I got away with it there because I was in a good spot, but really don't, because they will find you. As you try and hack better kids, they will find you. So I'm kind of going to walk you through what I'm looking to do right here. So I know he's straight ahead, but I'm not going to just run there, because I don't know exactly where he is, so I'm slowly pacing up. And when you walk through the street, you kind of want to look like a pedestrian, because they don't know it's you, but you don't want to pretend you're a pedestrian. You just want to walk like one. So here I'm just waiting. You take your time. You have 5 minutes to hack the guy. To start the hack. So now we know he's back there, so we're going to cross the street really fast. And now we're slowing it up, because I don't know exactly where he is. you take cover constantly. Always should be in the take cover position because you get behind low objects. So now we're going to slowly move up. We're encroaching on him. We know he's right there and he's not moving. So now we don't know which direction he's facing. So we're going to peek and walk normal. Look at a right eye. He can't see us from there, but now I'm nervous because he was kind of looking towards us. So now I'm walking away. Now I'm sprinting, bolting, and now I gotta find a spot near the edge where I find I'll camouflage him very well. So obviously, if you want to really get really strategical with it, you know your uniform can make a difference. I mean, I have a beige uniform. It's not a bad one, but if you get one of the darker ones or the camouflage ones, you can obviously make yourself blend in better. Kind of think about it like camping in Call of Duty. So right here I'm opening these doors just in case he is running near me, that it's kind of like a decoy and he thinks I'm hiding in here. I was initially going to plan maybe going in here, but I realized it was in the center of the circle. So we're going to open this door, and again I want him, because you can hear garage doors, and maybe he saw the one door shut. Maybe he thinks I'm hiding in there. Who knows? It's all decoy. So I'm near the edge of the circle, so I start initializing. Now I gotta scramble for a spot, you know. I didn't get anywhere, but I found a dark alley. And what we're gonna do here is, to our right, we see a crate that we can hide behind, but it has a little space between that and the garbage can. So I'm gonna fit right in there, so I blend in well. You know, dark alley, real good shit. And I mean, if you black out the city here, you're not being seen at all. I don't think I blacked it out. I've been doing that a lot lately. I recorded this yesterday or earlier today. Not sure. But yeah, we're simply gonna wait as a percent and just, you know, every 25% it shrinks. Just to let you guys know. So always make sure you're looking everywhere when you're hacking someone. Don't just stare at something. You got to make sure you see him, because if he starts moving towards you and he maybe checks somewhere else real quick before he stops there, but you can kind of tell he's going to stop near you, you got to move. Get out of the circle, evade, but then get back in. Do stuff like make sure he can run past you and you can sprint away. You've got to play it smart. You've got to constantly look in every direction so, you know, he doesn't see you. Like, see, he was on the train station. This is what I want him to think. I'm on the outside of the circle, so the circle is saying I could be in that range. Meanwhile, I am in one spot on the edge. When you're in the middle, it's so much easier to tell. Sorry, that's where you're going to check normally. Oh, he's all around here. And one, I'm not going to get there yet, but, I'll say that for the next clip. But I'm sitting here, we're at 64%, and you're just waiting this one out. He hasn't showed any evidence of interest coming down this alley, because why is he going to check the perimeter? It's showing that, if you look on the map real closely, it's basically saying where I am on the map, but that little crest, I guess you could say, of where I'm located, it's all buildings it shows. It's one thin alley on the I guess you can say, mini-map. So no one's gonna really check there, because he doesn't think I can get in a building. But, you know, it's a very slim chance they're gonna check here. You're on the outside. They want to look in the center of the circle. They're looking in cars. And make sure, when you're being hacked, you're always having a gun out. One tip. But as you see, there he is running across. And my heart starts beating faster here. I'm freaking out because he runs right here, but we're in such a good spot, he will not look there. As you see, we're on the outside of the map. He thinks it's over. Now I thought he would be there, and I run right at him. But as you saw, I was all like concaved in there, and he couldn't see me. Alright, so right here, someone joins my game unexpectedly, and supposedly he had a pretty high notoriety, because I got a lot of points after winning this. And he's hacking me, and I was actually in the bathroom, and I came back and I was being hacked. So I'm looking for this kid, and this kid like really knew what he was doing. He was really messing with me. Like, he was blacking stuff out. He was using like all, I guess you could say, his abilities of hacking. So what do you guys want to do when you're being hacked is check the center. Like everyone says, check the center, and most kids are going to stay in the center. It's typical. The edges are risky. Like, I'm checking my edges right now. One key thing about checking the edges is if you hear outside the perimeter, that means they're trying to hide on the edge, and you have to search the edges immediately. Another thing, look at sports cars. Sports cars are the easiest way to find someone because so many kids, they hide in sports cars. It's so simple because you'll see like a bunch of trucks and then you'll see one bright red Lambo. And I mean, you're so dumb if you don't look there. If you're going to check the minivan over the Lambo, I mean, that's stupid, but it is a smart thing if you're, you know, trying to think ahead of the game. But most kids are going to stay in that sports car. And if you're on a motorcycle trying to hack someone, you're just stupid. I know I'm switching a lot of topics here, but yeah, check all dark alleyways. Just aim your thing at every person you pass by. Even if it looks like a car shut down, make sure you check it. Do not use any explosives. Do not use the camera. It will show them that they're looking at you. And also, I forgot to say this, if you are hacking, do not use the camera. It will show that you can tell if they're looking at you. So right here, I see him in this bright green car. It's a sports car, and I get that kill. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this tips video. I'm thinking about posting a hacking glitch video. I'm not sure because I don't use it, but I'm sure some people know about it. It's a way you can't lose, and I'm afraid if I do say something about it, those who use it, it might get patched. I don't know how to use it against me. It sucks, but I'll see you guys there. It's your boy Wiggle6, and I'm Addy. Peace.